would I support eminent domain of the EMI system? Yeah, I'd support it. I think we right when there was the case against EMI, the Shaitan Hodges, I believe she's the chair of the Board of Water Supply, and she did a presentation. I think there was a little hoo-hoo because she gave us a presentation before um, the release of their TIG to their board. But you know, that's just minor kind details. But I think that they did support that, and you know, she's a reader and she does her homework, and she had all these details in the report. And you know, I don't know that the county could do a better job necessarily, but I think that, you know, water and its distribution system is a public trust resource, and I don't think that it has been distributed fairly in terms of, you know, we do need water here, but the source is East Maui, and we shouldn't be taking their water when and leaving them with no water when we don't have the same type of agriculture going on that the sugar plantations and whatnot used to have in the past. You know, I mean, if the distribution system was not leaking and you know, was properly maintained and administered, I think there would be enough water to share. In other ways, though, you know, I think we shouldn't be leaving East Maui dry, and I believe excess water can be distributed to the central. But you know, if you step back a little and look at the big picture, our Kahului wastewater treatment facility is right there, like by Nazca and like that, and with the break wall around it, any kind of tsunami or sea level rise and situation it's not a great situation. And as we're moving away from injection wells, you know, it makes sense to transition away from taking other districts' water too. Like, if we're gonna slowly build another plant somewhere inland, whether it's Waikapu or somewhere else in the Central Valley, and then set up the system for distribution of that R1 water, or you know, just look at a lot of different ways to diversify our water resources and not hoard it. The worst thing is water hoarding to me, and wasting water. So if you're talking about like Maui Pono and them owning the water distribution and whatnot, to me I envision it more like a public-private partnership where they can invest in the system, but they should not be controlling it. You know, it would have to be like a public trust. Like, yeah, we'll take your money because you need some water, and we'll fix up the system, but you're not the one controlling it, because water is a public trust, and everybody knows that. At least here, water is a public trust. So, you know, you need the water, and as does the rest of the Central Valley and some of upcountry. So, you know, yeah, you'll need to pay in to fix the system so it's not leaking and whatnot, and we don't have to take all the water from East Maui. But that doesn't mean you control it. You know, it has to be distributed fairly.